Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have a crisp tasting. Most of these brought to you by our kind viewer, Richard. Thank you, Richard, for sending us these crisps. We have just kind of a random variety. We have a few store brands, some other different brands that taste the game, which we had found once at our Cost Plus World Market, but we didn't have this particular flavor. So Richard picked that up for us. And something we did find at our Cost Plus World Market are Kent Crisps, which we've had before in some of our snack subscription boxes, but we have not had this flavor, oyster vinegar. And I don't think they had the whole line. They had about 4 flavors there, but it was kind of fun to see these show up. We've just mainly seen Burt's Crisp. So there's another new crisp brand from the UK.
I'm trying to remember, did they actually have prawn cocktail there? Do you remember seeing that?
In Burt's, they did.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah.
But not Kent?
No.
Okay. Okay, with that said, what would you like to start with?
Let's try this Taste the Difference chorizo salsa flavor.
Okay. We've had this brand before. Really like it.
Made with British chorizo?
Yes. Hand-cooked potato crisps with chorizo and tomato salsa flavor, seasoning, rich cut. So here we go.
Ooh, and they're, as he said, ridge cut. I see a lot of flavoring on there.
Yeah, these are good. Mm. Mm-hmm.
A little spice. Got the meaty flavor of the chorizo in there.
Yeah. These are
Very crunchy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These are very tasty. Like I said, there's a meaty flavor. You're tasting the tomato.
A bit of the tomato, more of the meat, and a bit of the spice too.
It was started crunching on these, and then Finn comes around the corner. But yeah, these are I like these. Very good. Like to have these with a nice cold beer. Okay. I don't think we ever had a bad taste the difference variety.
Yeah, they've had some interesting flavors, and I think we've enjoyed all of them.
Yeah, good pick.
Let's try the one from Waitrose now.
Waitrose and Partners. Strong and savory West Country cheddar and caramelized onion crisps.
So a little different take on the cheese and onion. And West Country cheddar, that is the one that actually has the protected name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know we both love caramelized onion flavor.
These remind me more of the kettle cooked, what we call kettle cooked crisps.
Yeah.
It's savory, but there's a little sweet from the caramelized onion.
No. It's fine because the sweetness was the first thing I tasted. Yeah, really good.
I like it's giving me a little bit of vibes of one of the flavors we tried from Sabersmith's.
Really? You remember?
Recently. I can't remember which one, but there's something about it.
Yeah. Definitely getting some sweetness, caramelized onion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy these.
Very nice.
And you're right, these are kind of like our kettle crisps.
Yeah.
Kettle chips.
Really nice.
What about the cheese flavor? What do you think of that?
It's in there, but I felt it's not as prominent as a caramelized onion.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the caramelized onion flavor is stronger. Like that.
But yeah, the cheese flavor is definitely in there in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of different cheese and onion crisps, and those definitely have a different taste to them than your standard cheese and onion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're down to 3 more bags. You have a preference? What do you want to try next?
Let's try this simply roasted black truffle.
You do love truffle.
No, real strong. Truffle, you just never know whether they're going to get that. Really hit you in the face with the truffle. Or...
Yeah, I thought I got a good whiff of truffle there.
Mm-hmm. A lot of flavor, though.
I was just thinking, when you're smelling it.
I smelled it a little bit.
But when you actually taste it,
then it really...
strong.
Yeah. Not overly strong, though. Because we've had some that are kind of overly seasoned, like maybe too much salt in them.
Yeah, the Trader Joe's.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty sure that's where you're going to go, the Trader Joe's brand truffle flavored.
It says simply delicious, real sliced potato, simply better crisp, 50% less fat.
Yes.
Potato crisp with truffle flavor seasoning. Yeah, those are nice. Under 100 calories. Yeah. Vegan. 25% less salt. I was going to say because it didn't seem overly salty. It seemed like the truffle flavor was really coming forward. And not like they doused it in truffle salt or something.
And that's the problem with the chips, crisps I was just referring to, the Trader Joe's, were overly salty and they overdo it on the truffle flavor. It's like you can have just a few and after a while it's like, oh, this is just, I need something to drink. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Just too salty.
And I like truffle salt too, but sometimes it was just overdone.
Yeah.
So these are nice. And nice that they have less salt and less fat.
I'm predicting that's going to be your number 1 pick so far. Is it? You love truffle? Okay.
And very crispy.
So. Are you ready for Taste of Game? Grouse and Winberry?
I sure am.
Okay.
I think we've tried all the other flavors in the Taste of Game line, and they've all been like different types of game with different pairings.
Yeah.
It's been a while, so now I can't think of what we had. I want to say pheasant was one of them.
Yeah. Duck?
Duck, yeah. Or was the duck with like a plum sauce or something? They had interesting pairings with them, like this Winberry, which we're not even familiar with at all.
I'm embarrassed to say, I don't think I've ever tried Winberry before. But curious to try it. 100% British potatoes. Kind of different scent than I'm really used to with crisps.
A little sweetness in there. I'm guessing that's the Winberry.
But would you say the sweetness is stronger than the sweetness for the caramelized onion crisp with the Waitrose?
Not sure about that. It's just got a different flavor to it. I'd say that has stronger flavor.
Okay.
This one's a bit more subtle.
All right.
And on the back it says, managed heather moorland is home to the iconic red grouse. The UK is home to 75% of the world's heather moorland. It is rarer than rainforest. Young grouse tastes of rich, sweet, wild herbs. To create this meaty, aromatic flavor, our grouse and Winberry crisps have been seasoned with thyme and the sweet, fruity flavor of Winberries. There's sweet, fruity. Yeah, that's an interesting flavor combination.
It is.
I have not had a Winberry and I have not had grouse.
It's definitely fun to try. If we saw this brand, this particular variety, and a World Market Cost Plus, I'd pick it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they have a deer on here too. That might have been, maybe one of them was a venison. Yeah, this was one of those that was just seemed to be a limited offer. We saw them in World Market and then they were just gone. Yeah.
We've seen things like that happen where there was one time they were They had boxes and pallets of Iron Brew. And then they were gone. 4 months they were gone, and now they're stocking.
They're stocking it regularly, so that's a good sign.
But why it just disappeared after they had...
I wonder if they were just trying it out, because we had never seen it there, and it showed up, and maybe it was just a test to see how well it would sell. And obviously it sold very well, because we saw it and then it was gone, and yeah, I'm glad to see it more regular now.
Yeah, they just need to bring back this brand here. Those are... It's a nice change from just the salty, savory chips.
And those aren't overly seasoned either.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, really like them.
And speaking of sticking around, I'm hoping maybe the Kent Crisp will stick around, because one thing with the Taste of Game, they have different sections of the store, and this was in one of those sections where it's like, oh, they're always rotating out different seasonal items.
Yeah.
And so, they might come and go. These were in with the regular crisp sections, so I was feeling better that maybe these are going to be here to stay.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed. So we have here Kent Crisps, oyster and vinegar. Traditional hand-cooked British crisps. And they always have a very nice scene on the cover.
Yeah.
Inspired by the famous Whitstable oysters, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, we have created a flavor which is just like a taste of the Kentish seaside, offering a unique taste sensation. All right, so looking forward to trying these. I think these were crisps that when we had them before, I don't know if everybody recognized the brand, so I don't know if these are more of a regional brand in the Kent region. Sure.
But I do have a question for you, or I should just point out something. Did you tell me that you are not big on the flavor of oysters?
I have to be honest, I don't think I've even tried an oyster. Every time I see somebody eating them, it kind of grosses me out.
I actually like the flavor. I'll buy the canned oysters, and sometimes like around Thanksgiving, I'll even put some in stuffing. And I don't know if you told me that you're not really big on it or not. Maybe you don't like the texture, kind of like a rubbery texture of it sometimes.
I have not had it, but I would not like the rubbery texture.
Okay.
And I just don't like the way they look really slimy, and yeah. They do not look appetizing to me. Doesn't mean they may not taste good. I don't know. I was just intrigued because of the flavors. I think they had regular sea salt and cheese and onion. Flavors we've kind of had before. This one seems a little bit different. And I love salt and vinegar too, so I thought it might be kind of similar to that. So here we go.
Good. Decent size. Okay.
It has a bit of sweetness to it too. Of course, with the vinegar.
It does. Honestly, I'm tasting more vinegar. I don't think I'm tasting oyster at all.
Yeah, I don't taste anything what I would think would taste like oyster. Having not had it. I assume it would be kind of a sea, fishy tasting. I don't know.
And maybe it's
fishy taste.
Yeah. And maybe it's just after having all these other ones before. Maybe I'm just not tasting it, but I'm definitely getting, like I said, the sweetness and the vinegar flavor, but so far I'm not tasting
the oyster. Yeah, it seems like a sweet salt and vinegar crisp to me.
There you go. There's two fused into one.
Yep. So you just gave me both?
I gave you yeah, I give you both. Yeah. First the sweetness. And that I like these. I like that they're not so strong vinegar flavor it's making you wince. But yeah, these are good. I like these. If I was going to pick up for myself, knowing that vinegar crisps are not my first choice, yeah, I'll pick that. Just because they're not overdoing it.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, these are good. I always like salt and vinegar, so it's always going to be a win with me.
Yes, you do.
I might prefer one without the sweetness, though. If I'm going to do salt and vinegar, I'll probably want one without the sweetness.
You want more savory.
Yeah, I like the savory.
And with that said, of the 5 that we just tried, I'm making a prediction of what you will say is your number 1. But I have to ask anyway, what is your number 1 choice?
I think you already called it. I'm going to go with black truffle. These are really good, and they do taste, seem like they're the healthiest.
Least
I have
skills.
another one. They seem less greasy than some of the others.
Yeah.
Like these were fairly greasy, the Kent Crisps.
Mm-hmm.
Still very good.
Like them?
But I don't know. It's a hard call. They're all good in their own way. I really was surprised by the grouse and windberry. That was really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting flavor, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Some people would say, "Oh, it's interesting," just trying to not say I didn't care for it. It's not for me. No, I like those, but different flavor of chip crisps that we don't have here.
How about you?
I would go for
the chorizo.
Taste the difference chorizo salsa.
Okay.
Love that meaty flavor. I can taste the tomato, and I love how crunchy these are. Yeah, you can't say no.
Yeah, I'll have another one. Yeah, I forgot how spicy those are compared to the red ones we recently had.
Yeah, just that entire combination. The meaty, spicy, tomato, crunchiness. But enjoy trying all of them.
Interesting, we had about 3 that had a bit of a sweetness in them. The cheddar with the caramelized onion, the grouse and windberry, and then also the oyster and vinegar.
Yeah.
Kind of different.
And they all work.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I definitely enjoyed all of them. So thank you, Richard, for sending us these crisps. And we look forward to hopefully seeing Kent Crisps continue in our Cost Plus World Market.
Yes, fingers
Maybe
crossed.
they'll add some more flavors. Because I know they have more flavors than just what they had. Because I want to say we had maybe a lamb and mint, possibly.
That does have them there.
Yeah. All right. So let us know in the comments if you have tried any of these crisps and if you had a favorite. So if you like food reactions and food tastings, be sure to give our video a thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we publish a new video. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.